What's going on out there, peeps? It's funny because I keep hearing people in the group talk about, I had a dream the RV happened. I had a dream the RV happened. And I don't know, it's because I read so many of those damn posts, but anyways, I had a dream that Trump came out and said 7 nations over here in the Middle East all signed in on this Arab peace agreement, is what he announced. And he said that Iraq was one of the countries and that it was time to remove any types of restrictions that would prevent them from doing business internationally. He said it right on the news. It blew my mind. I thought, man, it felt so real. You know what I mean? Like when I woke up, I was like, oh, are you kidding me? It was a damn dream. And I'm going to be like one of those people go, oh, I had a dream the RV was coming. When you see those all the time, I'm like, yeah, we've all been dreaming about it. But, you don't pay it no attention. You know what I mean? You're just like, yeah, well, it's good if it's a dream, but it's better if it's real. So anyways, I guess because I've been reading so many of these posts, everybody's having dreams about it. Maybe it's going to happen. But nonetheless, yeah, Trump came out, was happy to say that 7 nations in the Middle East had all come aboard to sign this Arab peace agreement, including Iraq, and that it was time to remove any and all restrictions off Iraq that prevented it from doing business on an international level. And I was like, oh my God, that's it. That's what we've been waiting for. I got excited about it. Then you wake up and it's like, damn. Look, I can't stress this enough. I told you guys we're going to be seeing a lot of these billionaires, quadrillionaires. All of them are now moving into precious metals. All right, so there's definitely something going to happen. Something. I'm still trying to get what that something is. We're seeing announcements everywhere. I mean, even George Papadopoulos said that the reset is happening and something like that. But I'm hoping it's the good reset, not the bad reset. So I hope we didn't get duped into being pushed into this great reset, because that's not what we want to go into. Anyways, nonetheless, if you're not stacking up on precious metals, then you should. As always, I want to take the time to say, if you are thinking about buying precious metals, please give our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange a consideration when doing so. The link will be in the description. And if you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, you can use promo code Pimpy, Pimpy, and get a free half ounce of silver, which, trust me, you're going to want, okay? Quick reminder, we got Pimpy's investment chat. I can't stand this new layout that Facebook has. It just looks like crap. But nonetheless, we have Pimpy's investment chat. Over here, we do talk about investment opportunities. In here, you could talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, and other investment opportunities, okay? There's a 53 more people just jumped in there. No politics, though. If you're going to talk politics, bring it over here to our other group called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. All right? In here, you could talk about NESARA, Gesara, politics, current events, things that people consider to be a conspiracy, like QAnon, although I don't. So anyways, there's our buddy there, Ms Blacshart, and she addressed early elections and talks with the United Nations and what was going on with herbal. So she went on to explain that, she wants to make sure, of course, that the elections are free and fair. There were some issues she still was concerned about that she thought Iraq was going to have a hard time overcoming. First thing is, she wanted Baghdad to resolve the issues. This has been going on for 15 years with herbal, and they want those things ironed out. So she kind of put out a list of things that she wants to see accomplished. Anyway, she says Iraq is expected to witness a decline of 9.7% in their GDP. And that's due to the oil revenues have been cut in half, and of course, everything thanks to the Rona. All right, so anyway, she goes on to say that here's some problems that need to be addressed still. And although let me say what they are, and then I will say something about it. She added as saying that the corruption is still rampant in Iraq, and it's costing them economically, is indescribable, and it continues to steal badly needed resources from ordinary Iraqis, which leads to the erosion of investors' confidence. But got to give credit where credit is due. You seen our boy Al-Qademi did a whole sweep of a city. As long as he keeps doing that, and he's been removing a lot of senior people in some very prominent positions, and removing them. And I'm hoping that what he's doing, he's draining the Iraqi swamp. Okay? Anyway, she goes on again to talk about the elections and how it's important that they're free and safe. She felt like even though they had agreed on what they needed to do, she said the Independent High Electoral Council needs to adopt practical measures to face electoral challenges and build public confidence in the neutrality and capability through adopting a comprehensive and inclusive voter registry, adopting a transparent, proven, and reliable election result system. So she's saying that although she's happy they want to have early elections, they have to do something about possible voting fraud. We know the resolution because we're most likely going to have it here in the United States. That's blockchain technology. So let's see where it goes. So Al-Kadhimi attends an important meeting with Amiri's house. But I don't think it was just one. I think what it was is, so you had the Al Fatah and the leader of the Barter organization met with our friend Al-Kadhimi. Basically what they wanted to do is go over what it was that they accomplished while they were here in the United States. They go into detail in this articles, but nonetheless, I just won't bore you with it. I'll just tell you this. He said, look, we have some good things going over there. We signed a lot of possible business opportunities to help Iraq grow, but they were more focused on when you're going to get the United States and the coalition the hell out of here. Of course they want to know because they are part of the Iranian-backed political groups that are there. So, that sense of urgency, in my opinion, is coming over them because the closer we get to election, the more you could prove that this election is legitimate, the more the odds are that these Iranian-backed puppets are going to be gone. So, again, we're going to be keeping an eye on all this. They voted out the American forces and the coalition forces after they killed General Soleimani over there. Okay, so anyways, over here, the challenges are great, and we have an opportunity to take the country on the right path, which I really believe this guy's doing, man. I really hope this guy is who we think he is, Al-Kadhimi. Okay, so Prime Minister Al-Kadhimi, so he said, and during the cabinet session, removing Iraq from the policies of access is the approach that the current government is taking, and it is in the interest of the people. He said the whole time he was here, he also said that, the sovereignty of the people must be recognized, must be respected. You know what he said? That's what he was saying to the people here in America. He said everything he's doing is for the Iraqi people. So far, man, this guy seems to be holding right to what he promised. And so I'm watching that, and that's really good to see. The minister should meet with the counterparts in Egypt and Jordan to strengthen inter cooperation, noting that the challenges are great and we must succeed, and we have the opportunity to move the country on the right path, which I really do believe that's what's going on. Anyways, here's another quick article. It just says that Iraq is ranked 6th in the world when it comes to oil. I have a feeling that ranking is going to change. I told you that they know there's some oil out there. They just haven't made a major announcement on it yet. I noticed that they said, they send out some people to explore the possibility of oil. No. They did say they found a little bit somewhere else. No, they're going to be up beyond 6. So anyways, it's not that big of a deal article. I just wanted to share that. Ms Blacshart talking to you at United Nations. I was hoping for, she gave him a good pat on the back, but she really laid out that, look, there's still a lot of corruption. There's still a lot of stealing of the resources. So Al-Kadhimi is going to address that. We are going to keep an eye on this. And again, if you guys, it's something big's happening here in September. I can tell you that, all right? So when you're seeing the royal families, especially the sheikhs, all right, making a huge move on gold and silver, I'm curious to see how it's going to affect the gold and silver market. You're going to see a strain, in my opinion, on the COMEX. And understand who these people are. They are the top dogs in the world. So they will be accommodated one way or another, even at the expense of making sure that we don't have any to buy, if you get my drift. So buy ahead of the curve, like I told you. Okay? And again, Ms Blacshart laying out kind of a list of some things that need to get addressed. I think we're going to see them addressed. And all you guys talking about how you had a dream, oh, man, I think you guys rubbed off on me. Because seriously, I'll tell you, I had a dream that Trump came out, was happy to announce that 7 more nations had joined on this peace in the Middle East agreement, and Iraq was one of them. And he said it was time to then remove the restrictions to allow Iraq to start dealing on a more international level. It was so dang real. Anyways, I don't know if you guys seen it. George Papadopoulos says something about the reset has started. Who knows what that means exactly? We will see. So that's the news for now. Keep your fingers crossed. There's a lot of positive juju floating around out there, a lot of positive mojo. So let's stay positive, all right? If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'll catch you later.